making hay whilst the sun shines. Challenging him as they come out of Gorham and hit the brakes for Murray's, and as they go onto the brakes there, Foxlow was challenging very hard indeed. Coming out of Murray's and onto the straight is still Sam Watkins leading the way. So Watkins crosses the line. Foxlow in second place. In third place is Michael Blackburn. Max Buxton coming back at him though as they head towards Riches, tries to go around the outside. That's going to be a brave move. Ducks back to the inside line on the exit to the corner, but that leaves Michael Blackburn where he wants to be in third place. So Blackburn is third, Max Buxton is fourth. In fifth place is 1198. Vickers has had a good start and has moved up to fifth. In sixth place is Gary Cooper. In seventh is Robbie Harrison. And in eighth place, number 91 is Liam Browning. Ninth is Richard Wheeler, who's had another good start there, moving up to ninth. And in 10th place is Dylan Davis, number 21, also moving up. So, as you say, some of the midfield runners dropping back at the start, and others just having to make up ground, most noticeably being Max Buxton.
Yeah, Max has got a lot to do. Got a car dropping down the order quite quickly, trying to pick out who that is as we look down the order. I don't think it was Max Buxton, but there's every chance that he's fallen ever further. It is further down the order, however, so I will continue to pick out exactly who that was. But as we look back towards the leaders, it is still going to be the number 98 of Sam Watkins leading the way. But George Foxlow, he really isn't that far behind, is he? And he's got plenty of time to think about it because there's no pressure from behind him by way of Michael Blackburn. So for George Foxlow, you could just keep pushing for the next, 10.5 minutes and hope that makes that mistake possible.
Join in this battle for the lead, because the more they squabble amongst each other, the more that will delay them, and the more that will give Max Buxton a chance. Max Buxton comes through then in third place. 2.6 seconds is the gap between himself and George Foxlow, who sets the fastest lap of the race so far, 2 minutes 21.986. He's still 0.2 of a second behind Sam Watkins. So Sam Watkins, George Foxlow separated by nothing at all. Then Max Buxton closing in, or trying to close in on the cars in front of him. Behind Michael Blackburn, who is fourth, still Aidan Vickers. Behind him is still Gary Cooper, and then behind him is still Robbie Harrison. Places on that. So Wheeler coming into the pits. Then having been middle of the grid. He was 12th on the grid, is now retired to the pits. I don't think he's going to be coming out again, whatever problem he has, not sure.
No, and I'm hoping that's I'm not hoping, but I'm guessing that could be the reason why he wasn't quite on form, or on the form that I would have expected from Richard Wheeler. Now we get the points of that mid-pack is still congested, isn't it? So whilst the leaders are starting to get closer, Watkins and Foxlow, like you said with Foxlow setting the fastest lap of the race last time through, some of the gaps in the mid-pack, 47 thousandths was one of the gaps in the mid-pack as they crossed the line. It's going to be right the way to the end, and we've still got 8.5 minutes to go. That gap further down was between the number 39 machine of Andrew Ward, who has been chasing down Paul Fitch. Paul Fitch is on his way up through the order, so we think that's going to get to a point where it's hard to
three cars pretty equidistantly spaced. That's second crossing the line, crossing the line. Foxlow in second place, then crossing the line, Buxton in third place, 1.0 is the gap first to second, 1.2 is the gap first to third, as Max Buxton that's around set the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he's on a mission now, isn't he? Making up for that poor first sort of third of the race, poor first half. 2:21.448 is exactly what he needs to do to get back onto the coattails of George Foxlow and either encourage him to catch up to the number 98 of Sam Watkins or get through and past. Still with 7 minutes to go, it's a very real possibility that George Foxlow could start challenging for the lead, but in turn so too could the number 10 of Max Buxton. They're working their way in towards Agostini now, and it's just put it into perspective. Those top three have massively pulled away from the field behind, so it's top three fighting over where they want to finish on the podium, and everybody else for best of the rest.
Yeah, Michael Blackburn in fourth place is 4.3 seconds behind Max Buxton, who's third. Then immediately behind him is Amy Vickers, Gary Cooper, Robbie Harrison and Liam Browning in the next 5 places, with Dylan Davis in 9th place, and then in 10th place is the Very Zaviska. Leaders, meanwhile, are headed up towards the S's and the bomb hole. Ambias is now through, they're still on the Bentley Straight, heading up towards Brundle at the moment. But yes, Max Buxton certainly trying to make amends for his poor start. The question is going to be whether Sam Buxton expect that Buxton will be able to challenge Foxlow. On Sam Watkins, 3 of them going through, 0.7 of a second, 0.9 of a second, while the gap is Blackburn still in charge of best of the rest. Third to the old guys, in 4th place, first to the Masters class, 8th